akra no wo twa dwosa wo twa dwo ne ho aye hye wo jeja no na dasuom ekosi a wo nya drop in fan free new site wo enko pe ozone grad mister ni bi na fasim penalty fee dasuom de make nyina bi ten ho pe na fa ma bofra ni bi anom na ne ho adwo no form na nyama akoyie ewo ho ed amano ye wo KV vitamin C and zinc orange flavor and your immune supporter nutrition food supplement ni nyina che no tudie no ye tu ase de ama ye 275429 024 pa munyina no na wayan kama ya bomodin na fe yes no achamehene na akwasi abebio na akwasi abebio nti okopiem ewo nsuta bronco a Chief Palace adwada ye ne de na bomodin akono akoya achamehene ewo nsuta bronco Chief Palace nti na akwasi abebio beba na ya bejao na bibia aye kama nti boss Enyanisa na embassy na Dangerman Atanasi.
Thank you very much. Bafo. Okay, what you have to do?
Oh, nyameda Roma.
Nyameda
Roma. Na and also among for so more enjoy winning Hamza.
Me dey say Hamza nya.
There be say you know.
Eh wo mom ne Hamza.
There be say Hamza dey me dey wa me yi mi sama no.
Sa.
Obeka ne se ne wo kan na sa akofan sem de abre wo mo. Ai, akofan sem de abre wo mo. And no be clear say Vincent ni circles a free ba e dey be contest elections yen to aba wo ho e ma chama na mu simu pan e ko opim so ko ka kire wo mo say ono e chama yen to aba wo ho no and so o say be petition ti aro no National Circle Council na bu enu agoma so ma omo nka ho asem bia e na omo e decide say omo ba be to aba enti eno de ensem fiase say pie de ba eno Hamza Krona so say the reason why Kotoko supporters enhwe matches because CEO no oni NCC chairman no omo ntam communication nkoye on carry nkyere no o mane hu de ekoso bia nsem a okan no ase CEO no person NCC chairman no person o tin nsem mpo no ka bi cha supporters na CEO no carry nkyere no enti eka hu bi na ama ankofo enkonko hebo no eno de nsem pie pa na eno no bre no so a tama and they are to honum because more details are coming out and I say imagine and Hamza Edmond no be no akofa nsem aba na ye beka mbi. Our two players boycott training yesterday over non-payment of 4 months salary and 3 winning bonuses. Tama boys say aka 1 match pay so mo bo na yentu amuka omukwa omunsanka musika tenu ade penifo ne nam bobo prum hwehwe places so the main training crackeke ye ne kimfese bo ya mo a asembeba timika say na si wo nothing hwahwem a ne nkofo kasa or pe kakra obenya so be clear at least 1 month no upper players no so what there omo no mu wi ambe head o betima ya mo enti non payment of salaries a hiti altu ama edin se bebre na eno so no etimi free honma eso edeba Kotoko NCC chairman to sack his PRO by the close of the week for allegedly leaking information to people. Tama, Alexander Sewusu job is on the line. The CID, meet my catcher say, Ochina, Ombeshia, na in Shamuna Chino, Ombe Alexander Sewusu di. Say, almost one like a casam, could Tanum Kobopa, now a come uncle for Tibi. Intino, Omu say, Omutni Yajuma Enye, into Alexander Sewusu. As the PR for Kumasa Sante Circles no, if you watch Nekono, he will lose his job. And also and also everybody back.
Alexa don't say who's minimum.
I don't know
na Samre Oba Hot FM near.
I
no say I me sir Kasem Gakro. Honest what said you na.
I seka
from time I minimum.
Say only ukai no feel. Only no feel.
You feel they no back this no. You see
Omo ye circles no papa
no dear.
Satan na ya circles na wani je.
The level of yi ne say they will see much and say they will see that on a kasama
de menya.
No kasama NCC kasama de menya.
O say omo structure no. Ye yi chairman ni we are he appoints whoever.
Oh kaunga say vice chairman my name de menya. Or vice chairman NCC. So we were PR NCC.
But we de menya na be yi na di o.
No. So na appointing him. But I'm saying that I'm not good for appointing ministers. But when you're good for the minister, or you're Ghana minister, and this one, no case where you are there, that is not to suggest, say, or you're Damanya spokesperson. But my point is, my dream master.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a chairman,
Otimidi Manabro Sokra. So,
because one day is
Otimidi. Oh, that's a watch.
Apart from so watching, no say, level.
I said, no, first, no more Senate. So, kind of.
Remember, say, no, the crutches, but I'm just saying, what, only give information. Almost only, say, one a kind.
Mammy 1 week in Crown. Omo bu omani gusu omani mu omani ma no e okuma wu nti eye no nim so mbekọ dia
ne ma me eye okuma wu da ben on frame so meko bi sa
no but oye 1 week o manko
ya pema me
oye 1 week o manko
me ko bi
tama asema esi wo no mu
eno de yo ma asem de no ande and de yi asem ne na ande o de minimum so mo abesort your masem.
Finally, the NCC will bring election roadmap on Saturday. It's 6 weeks, but Ashanti region says no elections, no Congress. I'm saying elections before Congress.
She say, I send back one headline one my friend on Panaze. And I saw my one and one.
There been some people from Bano doors until we are breaking it down. So, the Yakotian say, Penifoni be telephone conversation no numere NCC Penifono. And now, I'm conclude say, okay, send your campaign, some near who are sending it on back Saturday, on back catcher, Ashanti region for say, would the election roadmap over. No, the next 6 weeks, you better say better Abana. The on Baba catcher on Saturday, no, and I yes, you are be. I don't know what Pamu will be, Mamma will be, yeah, Betty. And let Pamu Cassa, or Mancassa Betty. Yeah, Betty, until no more fancy it. Don't be a bian, Betty, so any pack on my conference call no so say Yatibi. I ain't no one Pamu Jack Betty. Cat in one-on-one campaign with Division 1 Klaus reps as he seeks to extend his mandate to 12 years. Tama and Radia, Yanibehe. The Fred Division 1 club reps in the Queen of one-on-one, non what Nasi. No be far be much now what the no match no Cadientia. One elections here Babasui, as a Ottomano. Now, friends, so the new proposal on the Basse, FA presidency, you know, 3 term, no. And also, the system was harmful. Would you consider a Congress? When you know, some Twaba, a dear mamma, a jatun. Na Enra Ka, Secomucosia, I said, Division 1 ne Esconisia, no, Nakabiaka, Sansom in Anaki account. But we are not get a fro one of Frewa, Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong, now call. Present say, Oka, no, I can't some natural, no, I tell you, be a son of person, mean to me, Casabia, Buama de Bicomu, and the Mintiminka. And they mean to me Casa, but say what church and initial I do need, but there's an innocent son of person in there, and on a Diana Kosopa campaign. He said the more did papa, and the amount forced to brace themselves for the coming elections because a lot will happen. You see, and I say, or per se, Nevice here or Baha. The Premier clubs and so 5 never to Abba. We are referee to about Ima Kotoro Pet straight away, no way, ESCO member. Until new changes are. No. New changes here, but Tama, and a lot to happen.
Zach, me too.
And
about God, some guys say, Yanto.
I don't cross the line, I can call her.
And then after video, okay,
and say about to because
Monkey Cabia.
Debbie, what coming? Siciano, Debbie, Tama, where is serious? The old people will say,
Monkey Cabia.
Siciano, Congress never basso, can you no? A baby. Elections now next year.
Yo.
Because I say you didn't roadmap over autonomous body never ban.
Like it so.
And I oba Brenda Macarty or some kakra. Na my dear Artie Unkuma kakra. The Tino, as all the 2 ball part or
Fano Cacophonios. Na Mano.
And the Buffia, a bit Artie Unkuma. na be be ensem mu na
Situation dey bad.
e da koto be asset because the CEO is becoming disappointment. Yeah, the RTV CEO is becoming big disappointment. And say yeah, the tunyama ya obelidi club na club na collapse. And see ye be RTV nkomo ye pa. Then there is this interview.
That's a neddy. How can one person lead a club and they call Abyss and they call a minimum? Why is that possible?
Board, council of patrons,
decisions that you are taking. Because you see, maybe I players, you know, the reason why I support them 200%. Last season, now RTV the boys in the car 4 months. And on board the last game of the season, we never 4 months. Up to now, and to money a bad debt. That 4 months, no, ever done a bad debt. I'm from a players, no. So players in the 3 months, they know say they are playing their last game on Sunday. So say
one match.
So one match comes the last match on Sunday, and they don't want the last year episode again. Say everybody a bad debt once again, and you have to pay. Now under this CEO, actually have generated a lot of resources, money, funds
from where?
About sale, Jesse. Replica jerseys up to now. Only last week I was in Tamale. Me RT replica jersey ato. I catch him say the only person that is selling this replica jersey is the CEO. We're going to boot me on autumn. The whole Tamale I didn't get RT replica jersey and buy. Me busa amono see there be. RT jersey be out the only person who is selling it. We're going to boot me on the chino autumn. The CEO of the club. Me say how can this be possible? Say if you are running a club like this,
So do they have board of directors?
They have board and almost
so what mandate the CEO no? And does the CEO report to them?
You should be reporting to them. That is the normal and you should be reporting to the board. And if there is this kind of problem, I think say majority of the board you can't. Because I the board and the CEO na akabomuna.
So supporters also contribution,
like contribution
in terms of resources. Yeah, okay. Metese also a bagna sale.
Yes.
And justice no so this is going to go bigger booty. So you cannot say and also is a major thing. So a crime ban and supporters also this Sikabwa club no.
The main one attendance, stadium attendance.
Do they really go?
They go in terms of attendance, based on yes, or they in terms of how they watch game in Tamale, especially RTV games. They contribute a lot. And even when this news came, we a bit surprised and disappointed because we say it shouldn't happen.
So they think that the club has money.
Yes, that is why they think the club has money. We see you know. Because when just saying only how much it was being sold or targeted corporate or qua we know we turn it up to now nobody knows he's the one going to boot more.
But he reports a board.
That is the problem now, so too. That is the problem.
Okay, airline.
So that is the problem. And
why do we? Yeah, you see, home magicians. So you chromasi. On say, you be an individual. The intermaker say, but an individual, one person.
Yes.
Now, his failure, his failure should not be the failure of the whole organization.
Exactly.
So, Oberhena supporters, no, you don't even know their interests. But that is what they have.
Yes.
So, and yet, you better na say a CEO na you. But I think the supporters are the key stakeholders. They are the owners of the club.
Yes.
So have they given him enough and or misappropriate? And I say, or the BB. And I say they expect him. So no habit me out of a generative BB no the area because see, meaning the bat you may have an overhead of not less than at least 200,000 a month. Do you know why? Traveling alone.
Traveling, very big.
Player salaries. They are still doing the enticement, you know.
Uh,
So, Busumi Biano, me sure more at least they should be able to generate 200,000. Now, where are they getting it? We can back now say no be na enko 3-4 months. We be na replica to a the rest remain a deficit. But the time they don't even know the expenditure patterns of the football club. You contribute to kakra ye park. So the CEO should be able to do something. Sana mi hono Zach. That's how I see in this country. Say Otiechire and now expect to say obi de ono conjure magic no mfanye team no mayen. And yes I be yi that e be pam no. Another person will come and that's a trend. The same people will go to Ombeko baby. No makoka omo mbusampo say so the football association what are you doing to help ye football club no so say benya sika kakra. Also the clubs don't seem to be interested there. Omo fa kwan no answer say the Arican yampa ye koni afro bi me you say ye be kwa America be give us amount.
So
yeah do be two committee bi so.
Na omo dinu tu kwan. RTC na omo dinu tu kwan. Enti ono so da na ye.
Enti you see adu ba bia we have to look at the club na mu no. See on the bia one day obeko then no a jai RT you know. And they are both supporters, no? So because the supporters are the true way of the club. And he made them back more yana here and I'm call. If you say I'm passing will be the net to Kwan, and visa and the passport to my effect. Timo Pamona no, I found out they are twice I got to baby born bra. Then you suffer. Like I believe that everybody should have a hand on it. Also supporters, no. Since almost starting for teams and say yeah.
Now they are asking questions. One, for example, replica. No, how much has he sold?
Now replica saying a bit my team.
No, you see, the amount already no. Because now me calculation. You know, otona body pound.
Otonze.
Oh, some paid 10,000. Some paid 5,000.
Why did you attend that?
Oh, like Oruko you.
So do you know them? Kawuka say also I have photo 10,000. I have photo.
Oh me listening.
Yeah, bra.
So maybe I'll go in now go to.
They can't over replica no. Any bra okay. When I replica o ma ton nyina in Nubia 100,000 cities. Yeah. By so a ton replica. But I'm because 100,000 cities no. The way I see clubs RT you know, salaries no movement, ne campaign there no. 100,000 and so 1 month.
Only a bit transparent.
Yeah. No, but why transparent to the board?
So the board is okay.
Ultimately, now but thing can NJ supported. Nobody does that. A board no be report. Some ne find no be report the amount. Oh, but me yes sure Zach here mu on zikani o. Ana o visa sika o.
No, se zikani wa. Se zikani wa.
Zikani o.
You have to let obi o zikani o. Because you see the players, as my players, you complain me now. For example, recent matches be on boy on face. The CEO will be on players on Montiasi. So, you know, then the CEO went behind them. Not was sell my supporters and says, players in the choir. Emma, almost charges said they be. They have the CEO and before match they will come out at the Casimir. Yes.
So, other,
we won't allow the CEO to sing the club until we are all coming together to make sure say the club now you call bread it
now yeah the man bit my
there be mempo
no nya say open now by the man bit my
oh say you know my track record when it comes to
I don't know your track record. What is your track record?
No na team no edasoro bia me ko bia team no na me team no dasoro. And I'm doing as now. I've never lost
conversation.
We lose one game that.
We are going. I'm saying go.
So Kasiminga sim okay. An interview is serious because for a coach, this one ordinary person. So where the what a journalist for a car, you say, but this is a coach coaching a Premier League team. Now, all making this one allegation say, I bet no good to get infant na one day and she goes on. Anywhere, league be we serious be a banana if you know. There should be something out because a whole football coach so to uba ibewura asemu pa because me asemu me interest pa because onim my interest is here because ye ka the reactions na eba no we dey odonso no bi a coach out dem bi no wakasa asemu nti uba me so to ibenya abotre na ewura mu yie pa na
captain.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yes.
And Mamre Accra. Na and same be a course of fast and to circles, especially the National Circles Council. No, and same be a number you say a good. I didn't probably know I'm saying no. I'm quite me among for who dear Koso. The last time they met, in the call meeting, no, and a honeyma, so to Kabama, with the number to ja. Ama as I go to supporters and who say I am Pastor Gu and I say it also why function well. And I'm say a program is now I'm brapani bafo AS allegation man na circles no say nipa bebre the council no akoy nipa mienu miansa bi o maka nyina no I say they ignore omo meetings and for that matter just akoy few people been running circles and you know Saturday no man na ho ene me pese me set the record straight me set the record straight na asande kotoko supporters meeting and I will give you names so to names attending the last circles meeting and how it was conducted and in mom here and so opushima remember the minutes opushima remember the minutes of the circles that meeting of course no so to including opinion about Oseusu opinion Oseusu I attend there I was saying another role class and play in that meeting I will let the Kotoko supporters know so they should stay tuned I make us one only I said no kofa ba na kofa you buy internet you set record straight on the record setting the record straight there that dey no me ho Tama me peno. Good dada. It's not the good. No more told you me the set records straight. Anambwa opening. Aside that no say we na Zaki can abed na go to the issue. No na me can ho asem. But then abed to abe respond. But I don't think they say ende ho. Because no na me hwe coach na asem no kan na. Indictment on Babiano Go Stars. Indictment on Coach Makelosei and indictment on the player Abednego Tete.
Okay. Thank you very, very much. Zach, you go Caribbean.
Oh, and
5 minutes. As you JB, as you maintain and catch it, Mam say. Obeying Akufise, Siasia is serving the interest of Nana Kwame Dankwa and his boss, while Balfour is in the pockets of those trying to out them. Obey, you are not being fair.
But two no, me the any hash.
Sir, you are in the pockets of Omombeto Mutu. And as also serving the interest.
I'm not serving
of being
we are only setting the record straight.
As you say, I love Oyerepa local discussing, but time no so. And then you no like you to call maximum 5 minutes. Na ya befia behensem no. Okay. Must say Mami Jobi try sembiwa asura say Emmanuel also Boateng said today Nana Amponsa is live at Woon to Me Radio TV and is going to give the media news for the rest of the season. Kai Nana Amponsa for life. Asai Clemens, a good question, Mr. Otuo. How much did the GFA bring to the teams? Well spoken. Wonderful submission by Asojebi and I born in Samamaye. So we're talking culture, please. Yentinefi, Asojebi are very passionate about Nifias, and I promise you, Ofi, we are not going anywhere. Comfy. Okay, Zach. And if you no amanone. Okay, please, how can he speak for Damenya? I'm sure he's talking about Damenya. Yes. I'm saying it was about Seusudiano. What at all is Balfour looking for? To destroy the circles and also to create problem between the CEO and the circles chairman? That is a question. The next agenda from them is to create confusion between CEO and NCC. Okay, then on. Boss, watching you guys from Leeds, Holbeck. Congrats to West Ham for winning the Europa Conference League, and coming Saturday, Man City will win the Champions League. Okay, Sammy, yeah, now you are Zach. Yeah, 5 minutes.
The big news that came out from the yesterday's UEFA Conference League in a year, David Sullivan, who is the owner of West Ham, confirmed say they have a
Oyerepa. West Ham go for me no media. Me when I went to their stadium, Kabia. Say nya hankwa na team rap for the Kabia item. Masa. At the VVIP pack says maybe I'm going to go na sa some referee go be my bomo no ze come down. And I'm so my back. Masa obabuno. Say I more wait minute akwanze ma Anthony Taylor. I want say Anthony Taylor na mo 2 minutes. Ojo say akwani no ojina ba bi. E dey sustain bottom no come na camera tin.
Akobe si na so futa.
Said here. I Sullivan any back no.
Yeah.
Gold, David Gold, and Sullivan. Na ka BSC hon. Ene busa Fredia.
Wow.
Na ya pako na msanya ngwana. Ama for the car by some stadium. And the guys are rich.
Yeah, no. Share baby.
Rich. Esikafo.
Yeah.
Kafo pa. Omo baha.
Yes.
Se esikafo no mbe krum ha.
Mbebuku no.
Ebe yire. Because
anti yenye skani bi han emfesi wo mo.
Aha.
Na nya na wuntumi ga so okoto Chelsea no.
Omo baha ohun. Anya ombe smart grofo ha. But I be baha omo ha o. Okay, you better check on. Put him on grofo network.
No problem.
Very difficult to establish. But what they say Sullivan ne wa Goldie. Oh boy, ya musika nyina ba.
Yeah.
No, so how bad oh bad. But also a big boy so about standards.
Yeah, big boss.
And by they will invest in these teams, and the omu way is business.
Yes.
She says Sullivan ni gold. Omu na declare rights. Omu that say ya.
So omu Americans
Sullivan is
American.
Oh, okay. So the omu league in the Americans are taking over. And one say declare rights must bring money 120 million.
Okay, I'm saying that other one is I'm saying
gold na won. Who dey corner let me
to the segment in terms of Sullivan on kwa. Enti Andra we ya na camera kwesi no so no say omane declare rights enya gentleman agreement because omo offer no 200,000 pounds a week senka onjina on external contract for most one year. And tomorrow say he's not happy at West Ham. And already before even this season no be end. No gentleman agreement say season will end, they will allow him to go. Yeah. And what is now clear, they say Rice will not stay at West Ham United. But they and they say baby Oko. Because they say Arsenal are interested. Yatete Liverpool, yatete Manchester United, yatete Bayern Munich.
Now Liverpool after McAllister have withdrawn any other interest in a midfielder in the Premier League now. Now United were interest, Chelsea were interest. But the point is that Omumi was Arsenal in terms of the Equator player Muhammad they are ready to spend. And to where Arsenal to sign Kakra. Shifting attention to Moises Casido. Then all of a sudden Chelsea comes in.
Yes. I don't mind
them because they have 2 players on loan at West Ham.
And that boy back on
defender no.
Omo hear more because he's one of the
almost 30 million. Chelsea is almost 30 million. So look at this. What they are saying. It's almost yiri mo no mind conditioner.
Yes.
And they say Arsenal they move
Casido Rice and so. But
Nkofondi.
No, I want to say Arsenal Masane that position Arsenal will be on. So
cause you need this second. To be any was you try 2 at the answer will be able to be.
Na sana
get here.
So it's one thing that is Butler after a neko everybody say who signed Declan Rice. When they say na Sullivan mono they will start inflating the figures because one say class bed 3 or 4 any interest omunya so with the financial omunya because one thing that I know is some position on Arsenal Seban said they should break the banker to get a player who fit their system no to play in that position that they will break the bank. It's to be a very interesting transfer window.
But between the two, Arsenal prefer Moises Caicedo to Declan Rice. That is it. Obumi no not spend on one. They'll go for Moises Caicedo ahead of
one Caicedo age factor.
And Caicedo has indicated that he wants to play. And yet Brighton a problem. The player himself wants to
January
play. And a typical Declan Rice English player would prefer either Manchester United or be I'm saying the best friend in Mason Mount.
Yes.
Now where Mount is going, nobody knows. Because Chelsea is already ready to sell Mount. Manchester United now is so minimum the me about third beam. But they will not do it. Most of them go for pretend them for Newcastle. No. Next year we win the league because we win the Premier League next year.
God, no so.
Next year we win. There be 6 points.
Yeah, 6 points, but not just
points in the gap. 2 matches.
No.
2 matches spent on the 2 years.
I know you try to overcome.
You
try to overcome all the meetings, no. Results the PM, no. Because over the years it has not been.
And you know be meeting a DG League.
No
meeting a DG League. They say Brighton be to Manchester.
See, no meetings is very important. See, no meetings is very important.
Important.
You need to rock shoulders with them. So also a big club.
But I'm saying it's important, but that's not the decisive factor.
No, I'm not talking about
because I hear Claire say those Arsenal could have won the league still losing to Manchester City.
Yeah.
Because of those games, lost. Yes. But you don't always need to beat them.
But just improve over that.
No, that one day I agree with you.
Yes, because I say Manchester, Liverpool some 7 years, over to Liverpool.
Find example. Manchester United. And so you hear how that battle go. But I'm saying penalty na referee as a Moruno. The stance na more because I said it here say the only referee that will not end is operating Moruno the English referees, but any referee, Spanish, Italian referee, German referee or better happening to Moruno that fan against
English referees happening to no you on grand honor.
Ebi so manje. So they are not consistent. So but for what I can say they are not consistent with
na referee there no eh.
Happening to no. The person say
so na penalty. Then man penalty.
That another so
it wasn't a penalty.
So maybe I was free back. No, because so it's I'm Moruno because minimum how this one can be a penalty and that Roman one will not be a penalty. And then make Roman Tiasi because me them say yes a handball do a hash because how and can stand for ball now because say 2 hash. But that is the rule. Law no say Saturday see there penalty. Ya jama West Ham match. Ya mo baso for that I'm to know best message say no answer oba no pe onyan say woka Inter Miami asam.
We are coming baba Isaka.
Also as one kan kase.
Saying says obeza kam here den.
I say Inter Miami o mai dey.
I say obi so one kan kase.
Na say I then so back over so hunde
say the back and team na Mexico na at
8:35 Sata mu no be league in Italy
the normal J35
obi go ken e we
Italy J35
but 35 for the Inter Miami
so we do the calculation omo at 35 omo jeje omo ye nyina ekosi sen omo je Ballon d'Or sen no omo je we sen the man is fortified. The man called Messi, he doesn't need anything again in football. Says about European debut. He's the most decorated player by Europeans now standard. So how many times Ballon d'Or? How many times Champions League? How many? They say Messi won your thing. Waje World Cup. Na me akame kwa Argentina. Akwa akobo team na oni bi. Ope be be in Krum. Miami to Buenos Aires. No connect no cross. No, and then obviously in Marcos go America. On person because go to Arabic.
Okay.
There are a lot of reasons.
That's it.
Where Lionel?
That's it.
Leo.
And they say, "Must go on going."
Oh, that's it. So what?
I know. Was saying yes, Kasu no workers.
WWE cardio.
No, Angelica.
Nasa mo ka say yes sketch. So because say yes sketch no ya juma. On ka say me Angelica.
Adidas. Efani say quantify.
Zakito. Ah, okay, sketch na atia. Sikandi na atia.
Na me ken.
Sikaka ho.
Ah. Eya juma na ho ye.
That's say you
Anytime ka wajuma nya sikanti. Na ka say sikanti no ko. That be eya juma, that's your work.
But you don't know
na oko no oko ya juma.
You get paid for your living.
So everybody gets paid. Na no the oko ya juma this kenta.
No, you know how the corporate is can't
to this kenta.
Because I'm not looking at that.
Okay.
Me na me a ballon
Leo
where best player
Leo has run a good race.
No, he's done that. He's done
that. Better Europe. Baya Ballon d'Or wabeji chen will be a Champions League now you are outside the league no echi
Champions League onyin chen will be
waji league no ya only league any European league
Mbappe na yedman man no
Mbappe na there
Mbappe was a main man unsadia
Mbappe was there
you see for a player like Messi at 35
was Mbappe was there
the PSG are not interested in keeping him.
They cannot pay him again. They can pay him again.
They can't pay him.
No. Say the work rate is down, obviously. So they will not invest that much in him again. And say that Lionel Messi is fortified.
Oh, he is.
Nimfruma ye ma wawie. What any friend okono makwawie. Why one was agent kunima buti.
Okwajin America.
Okwa bebe ni kromo. Na me check it says so fruit plan $200. No the akonu no asaba. Ti on board train go betu.
Opportunity.
David will be Saudi Arabia. I bet not call.
Inter Miami or in Florida.
But you saw America, they don't know anymore. But it is only Mutu.
But not me heard you know.
Babo, if you don't know, they say, I feel a baby rat, you know.
America does not come on.
Your friend is saying,
look how pictures we know.
If you rat transfer. Na Liverpool nya awie McAllister. Oma announce kra we medicals. That's a good purchase.
No, very good purchase. Very good purchase.
That's a good purchase. Yeah. And you say midfielders na ka hwamu. One hwamu na ebegina mu den. Say Henderson mu dey say there.
Omo no be nchenchen no Emre. Ebe Fabinho as omo as
Fabinho kra season.
Ana ankoyi kra ankoyi.
Okay.
Omo hope say bia obetimi
pick up.
Na we have Beckham, and then they're looking at an additional midfielder.
So
they're looking at an additional midfielder. Then I feel no matter some other areas be got
the Premier League next year.
4 or 5 incomings.
Well, when you're ready for Premier League,
I don't say Liverpool any problem with attack. They don't have problem.
No, but their game is such that they need very good fullbacks and midfielders to get the attackers in good shape. I'm sure McAllister is fine.
No, he's a good player.
But Premier League the next season, wow, I need to
no, a bit tough.
And the Empire boy,
shake, and your by
Empire boy, Nyango was to make sure Harry Kane travels outside England.
Shake by
which is possible, say.
I can't already Madrid do. I can't already Madrid do.
The levy that we know, no. Would you got 4 months? Boom. Then other amount levy is
until they say, well, didn't come out. That been taking them back. Papa, I'm a better start here or so I fact finding. Boy, Kakra said, fact 5 so I think we have some pretty good time.
That's it. I mean, show on the 14th of May 2023 Anna Asante Kotoko National Circles Council a meeting so told me Accra members are attending meeting now we have 14 so I'll give you the names. The executive chairman. I didn't know Dr. Christopher Demanyano executive chairman. Or to say me here, I listen and say he's an executive chairman.
Now we're an advisor, you don't even know.
The rather now The fact that
the chairman. The moment I didn't know. Maybe.
Let me tell you why he is an executive chairman. That's why he makes those appointments.
Yeah,
he's elected and then get people know be running.
That's right.
And so he is of that official position.
So the executive chairman was present.
Meeting men are okay.
The Circles Council. Any of the members who attended.
And no one about him.
Everyone said no. You went to Mebra.
Wiana.
There be an panel. Yeah, the fun your kind of say. What's no obeying what man was over dodging on 1 for 1 what can say.
Yes, it's a born again.
What I say?
No, the two.
Oh, what can say for? Mr. Tontino, and know you're the best.
Born again. So, send a bear.
Bajoko,
I'm saying I'll be
who say when you're trying to
Bajoy.
Very good.
14th of the
14th of May.
The last.
I was David Gold died this year.
Okay.
And David Gold died this year, January 2023. Thank you very much. But when I went to Home Stadium was last year.
Sir.
No way.
Yeah.
And they say it's Sullivan. That's yes. Thank you.
Like I'm saying, the executive chairman was in attendance.
It wasn't a back the member Michelle.
Okay.
David Gold is there, so his daughter is now overseeing his interests. So they still have their share. Also, I'm told team the two of them bought 50% shares.
Yes.
And no more increasing over time. Okay, thank you. Kwame Asna and the other guy.
Oh, that Kwame Asna.
Yeah. I have a research team.
I like him. He does a lot of research.
Good. But don't you know?
Mr. Otuo,
that's not for non-per research.
The vice chairman for finance and administration, Nana Kwame Dankwa, was in attendance. Special assistant to the executive chairman, Honorable Joseph Kotu Ekoye. Executive member, Mr. Kofi Edusei Ekoye. Communications officer, Mr. Oseusu Ekoye.
So wait, there, correct what?
The impression say, impression say that Circles no, omo meetings, ya abandon ya ma made pa me no sabi, and I act, and
or can circle executives no.
The Circle National Circles Council no.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
You know, and your project in the come on.
Okay.
But again, good job. Mr. Otuo, from there, deputy organizer, Mr. George Afum Okoye, finance officer, Mr. Jude Buta Udro Ekoye, and protocol officer Mr. Kojo Asante Ekoye. Mr. Otuo, below executive join online. So executive some way. Almost join a meeting, via through Zoom. And they COVID by Zoom no. I part of our lives. Mr. Otuo, woman organizer. Oba Sifaya Kufu. Or no joining. Your friends say Zoom. Deputy organizer 2, Mr. Joseph Jeche, secretary, Mr. Afuakwa Ekoye. ESCO member no joining way. ESCO member be Mr. Kennedy Afum Anyan joining. And vice chairman in charge of operation, Mr. Oben Sechere. Mr. Otuo also joining at 2:20 p.m. Now, after the opening prayer, the vice chairman for finance and administration asked Mr. Oseusu to act as a secretary, saying the substantive was then online. So this is how it happened. And the agenda, the following headlines was read by the vice chairman as the item for the discussion by the committee at its sitting. First, NCC disciplinary committee report. 2, ARCC, Ashanti Regional Circles Election and Investigation Committee report. I don't want to discuss it, And I'm so upcoming NCC Congress. I don't can want them. And briefings on Fabu census operations. Then other matters are forming the 5th item. And then I got executive. I first say Circles executive no call discuss it. And everyone who say obi everything about the trim. Aka sansem no. Mr. Otuo, any point in yanko, ebi the organizer. The organizer no, Mr. Otuo, na a year want me anko meeting no, or give permission, but we are in a second report. 2, that's something that acting chairman, what's the name? Asante Regional acting chairman.
Many few messages. Say I don't get you well. Or say I don't get Siasia well.
Who is that?
Baby, I don't need to discuss. Is he talking about the National Executive Council or National Circles Council? Or say it too? The National Executive Council or the National Circles Council?
And one National Circles Council. I'm coming with National Council.
Yeah, I'm ready and through the Atronos. Yeah, when you go scrolling near when scrolling near where the minutes not heading no. Or say
the
National Circles Council Executive Committee meeting. And per what I'm watching on TV, they are the National Executive Council.
Yes, sir.
And not the National Circles Council.
National Circles Council Executives.
There be way you only
National Circles Council Executives. They represent the National Circles.
Okay. All right.
That is
okay, so this is from Aka.
Oh, okay.
Edmond Aka or say
confusion man no.
I don't get Siasia well.
Oh, what does that mean?
No.
Confusion
man. Or say I don't get Siasia well. Is he talking about the National Executive Council or the National Circle Council? Per what I'm watching on your TV, they are the National Executive Council
of the circles.
You can I'm watching. Or say now you are clear.
Okay.
And then once he's clear, no, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So.
And we are the executives of the National Circle Council.
Yes. Okay. And this is almost the last meeting that they held on May 14th. The last meeting.
So those.
What I say? Media. Say yes. Ashanti Regional Circles meeting election Ache. But there are a lot of anomalies they are trying to correct. Nobody can blame the National Council because said the Brown for Ayo said the Greater Accra Ayo no. So problem and you pentam what tango cause anybody interest. What I say? Is not the right thing here. Whoever want to lead the Ashanti Regional Circle, lead.
Okay.
Right.
Where we
now
go next I'm ready.
Coach Kasim Mengo.
But before then, we okay with only any issue.
I'm confirming and I'm happy. Say a name. Siasia. Akomia Boatin Sechi. Aba confirming. Timer. The last timer, or say, last meeting, and he said it, I didn't say it. Or say, last meeting, and now the who minute I better so. Who have minute now? Agenda nini na ewoso. Timer. The last timer, call Ashanti Regional Circles Council meeting, nano mimi the year. Mr. Otuo-Acheampong, Edin someone. Na opese free national for no e bre Ashanti region for no e bre wo mu 2 Saturdays ago they met, 3 Saturdays ago they met, last Saturday they met. So fast and date na work no now we be can we no ho a and emu bia so Mr. Otuo-Acheampong kwa or the different issue ba ko no kwa ya ko kan first congress benefo no se on be ye e ho asem e de kire wo mu. That was the previous Saturday no and sana last Saturday yiba Saturday nyina na sa meeting siasa kan na atwam me se me ka che siasa say National Circles Council now they are supposed to be 19 no enipa be 4 and asa 5 and na omu take decisions. I'm telling siasa me se me ka che siasa
but here's a case of meeting be our so what are you talking
about? They make catch you see siasa he's not getting me.
Who is well versed in the system?
Where are the other to see?
He's on top of it.
As per reporter, to the better the report and I in the crab you had on. And they submitted the command.
It's alleged say omu meeting gromko ni pemi no anamensa anyeza na kan
me say omu CCA
nipa 4 or 5 they take
it NCC National Executive Council no watch me and that CCA after sa omu meeting we any issues fall out of film by anything no bare 4 or 5 people and I mentioned the names here
and see after this meeting
this meeting.
Okay, all right.
Oh, don't run away.
All right.
Don't run away from the
Now,
don't run away.
I'm not running
Master,
from anywhere.
He
He
can
can
run.
He can run, but he cannot hide. I'll take him on. He can run,
Running
but he
from
cannot
where?
hide.
Running from where? Any issues from the
That's what said about being a quiet.
that's what I'm
Kokasi mango no. Kokasi mango no.
Kasimango and come interview I'm who I'm saying kai. Now the
Kokasi mango
statement.
Or saying.
First of all, Mr. Otuo, was say I bet no go tete. On fan ho the voice no ha. Atenzen ka yesu ka kom. E gina njugo obotia obetia see. Say on fan ho the enshego. And blah 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 say. Or kan ba be say I bet no go tete no. Mr. Otuo, the goals I was 18 goals. Now proud to the last game on board against Karela no. I was 2 goals, no 16 goals. Now on it. Okay,
let's listen to you.
Yeah, person on Wakasa used to have one in a shego. And then match I ever to be better go no be some of your monitor. Yeah, this one in a fashion go. Say a boy, 2 days. Yes, I shall go, repping your fire. So, opinion, the backers on 1 episode shego. But we don't like it like that. Oh, you should have one in no more don't share. You who say yes, it's on top. That's almost Moshe. I think some results will come. In case of the honestly leak near shot here, no, it did not start with us. We pra into your boy and or buy so boy, or starting to walk off on 2 occasions. You share the number of matches on one and or their set goals now. Who will say we are okay with it? We not necessarily score the goals, we make an impact in the goal scoring now. We are okay with, and then necessarily you have to win the booking at all, and you know the target.
All right, so 90 player also response.
Into 18 goals in legitimate, right? But there was 15, 11, 14, the only legitimate. Oh, we have to decide the emperor was my emperor. Into me, the Ombe can be Omonka. Me, Dynamic say, me, my ball Ghana Premier League, Duma, ball book inside the Bomedia account. But the Oyabe can be a mere family. Say, me put in your way, ni player, ni the correct, right? And me farmer on there, I want to go me training. Every week, we are me training. Me no can say me training, I'm about. Mufa me clips, me games, I'm about in clips. Now, mu say, Ubi Achibola to our Mr. Now say, me body bona match media sego. Me coach because I me on the penny to can. Na semana ta coach me so me bu pa because only obi a o ma me ba limelight me bo Monday special or recommending me ma Bechem United me ba Bechem goals na me sharing na e wo Bechem na enye legitimate na and I say and then I want say me goals na me sharing legitimate me say I respect me and the man but they are kind of there one can you and can any player na inka obeka say only player ni there inka am friend Black Star no dey go na wa share legitimate and me dynamic say ma share goals enye legitimate say obi our opinion, obi asu ni nipa obepena se venye nipa nya befa obi ape wa sema wo problem obi asu tan wa wo problem ni omo do me no me do ma se do omo tan me so me do ma se omo so omo tan ni ma me ye dey ametimi aye more
Abednego Tete Zlatan ono na kasa no captain
yeah
they now be so tie ni
me hu se ubom se ma player no they will see handle asem
no an aspect of it
and I'm happy
yeah on say meji when go for Kai or Munchia. Good. Okay, the issue of Bodo name. I had a problem with the only Packard, you know. Yeah. Me what I believe in say so be so on at whichever stage in your life. Me am papa ba kwa me 1000 fra me few. The one no abo am medu baby. Was si coach no. Ono ne hu no. No obo Monday special. Yeah. And na ode ne ben nti. Enam say nti on ka bi na time o se go ma Bechem no. Na enye go papa na obi ahoden no de hye good ba wa sha ase ne de o ma me reho kakra ba ka say and enye 18 goals ni nyina o so 18 goals ni nyina na enye na ahoden ana so am say ne say obi o ha o te yema abeg no go first line no Was in 18 goals in now. Aha, okay,
18 goals in legitimate, right? But I was 15 11.
Was in 18 goals in legitimate. Not just a B nearly okay, it depends. It depends, but I think he's giving a perfect response. Now, baby, what do you going to be playing once themselves?
That is where I was coming, maybe.
Yeah.
Hold on, maybe. Say if I don't know, I said it. Now it's not to say if you're serious as a football nation. Now, I'm not on the buyer. No, it is or what? It is committee now. I'm afraid. Do I touch him more near than there. Only I'm so too.
Yes, the German to account. So ask go religion anybody. I didn't.
Has me dear mama.
Nunja. Okay.
Okay. So when the coach speaks like this, it becomes a problem. There's an issue. Maybe if you say you're in league, you know. If you're a journalist, every time you know, I can say one league ni. If you're free, say there might be cause what.
Baby may have to draw the attention of the FA.
That's exactly why because I indictment to them. So the coach like a Mengo.
No information.
I say coach like a Mengo. That's Kasasa. So it means it's on him be FA no enim.
You know what others would have done? Come for all the goals he scored at Bechem. Maybe go in back. What is a coach? Our new player.
Na cry on the
call out the Babeche go man or say when you na one or DJ go.
That's how I better I there be won't say offend the call.
Was it Menga that didn't buy?
There was one the call.
Was it Menga that didn't buy?
Oh, okay. I thought I recommended my home.
Also on that didn't buy.
Oh, okay.
And as I'm no fan of what didn't say Guana. I think that's the point.
I bet now go me who said this year why a special player to me no. Oh, how this boy suffered. Mr. Two. Oh, how to focus okay.
Any confess.
You know. Oh, confessor. In fact, I don't make us a confessor coach. I would not quite know. Or quiet. Partly because of how confessor whom said boy I started exploding. Oh, baby, and they thought now somebody said no better me. And a coach, man of that chance or somebody can say coach or player no in this plane or nyadi I did not quite know. Boy, in the first round of the league, Mr. Tosha only one goal. Only one goal. The historians will come able to come back. No matter say in your league, a player back on the second round, and that's just 17 goals in Ghanaian league.
Second goals no.
Second one goals now. Oh, baby, goal stars.
And yes, any teams who G League.
You see, you know,
usually oh my G League no. Yeah.
What the mobile checking on for so if a player, yes, I am away ya. Because to see a bon about dance, you better can't answer now. Coach Kasimengo, that's why I want to believe say F no. Say if they are serious, not only selective. Kasimengo, accessible in Kaleta about Bechem. What's not make catch say Bechem team no. About 2-3 months ago, I'm saying, oh, a teamer as on G League, G League. Who's the name, Blabba?
And Basia catches all moon to me.
It is because me them who say if because initially they didn't believe themselves so much magic. But now I my who said you know so we team no because of consistency and how they play. And then I was pushing it on Coach Kasimengo say one believer will say he's a big coach and he can do that. Other than you could do Hana akoya omuni media man. Akoya you know afa or shift ya ko goalkeeper ho because then come no media man anya. Coach was start goalkeeper sama that in samba. So the ethics committee said that's what hold there na is still there.
All right. That's it. I will few messages.
Dr. Otuo-Acheampong.
I see I'm a home. Enti. Bra kwesi amu me ano. Osem kochi an me hu na che. Mate say ayi press abba.
On the 17th of that 1 week.
Ayi de no.
Madam de.
Madam de no. Ni nyina wo ho a ye behwe but na de. Born again way. Ye we answer ni ato go special one. Ade na de ma osisi ano.
Yes.
Special birthday from Brakwesi Amo. Amo or say ene gifty hope on Zaneveno. Gifty hope.
Special.
Ene glorious birthday to Gifty Hope of Confirmatory Radiology.
Radiology department. I don't know
radiology. na radiology de enye omo check ayi ye ven saying test for ye be lab for ye ko ye we
ka se bia omo bi radio bi wona
omo not for radio
we ba jo Mr. Akase men kan tell say or say siasia a second round not the second win a second window not the second round.
Oh, the second
video.
Oh, good.
But say he was part of the first round.
Yeah, he was part of the
The second window was before the end of the first round.
Yeah, but I don't know
so I say window no. Omu bie no the first round.
I think about 2 or 3.
Sana, let me do this for Sly. And next Sly is birthday. Kofi any anti. Was say about the message be Bob Zach minim so be interested or say the reason why Manchester United will go for Alex Disasi and or Kim Min-jae is just because the lives of Maguire, Bailey, Telles, Brandon Williams will all be shipped out. Okay. Now we know Varane has got injury issues of late, so we will need others to complement. Plus, we need the depth of squad to compete in all competitions. Okay. No. Okay, Sly, happy birthday. Picture here, but
he's a good guy.
I used to a question, Mao, Dennis. Was it time our said he's still around?
Okay.
Was it initially you stated say you were going to prove that the circle group is not run by one person?
Yeah.
But also one meeting is not good enough demonstration of a democratic or well-run organization. They need to show more minutes. Recordings and attendances at least 10 from different times as well.
I think
so Oko meeting back when I also enough.
That is why
to prove that.
We pulled the very last meeting.
Okay.
The very last meeting. May I agree with him?
The FA has failed us in this direction, in this regard. The simple solution would be to show all the goals scored by Tete so far this season. We can't. The all goals scored in the GPL be made available. Okay, can't it be made available for the public through a highlight show? Last year, I not scored goals in a similar fashion, yet all the goals were not made available. To another point, they say, Abba say, the goals should have been available. Get discussion, see. Nanka ye goals, see, now you make your own judgment of this discussion. That's coming from David Obenyako. Dave, Z say my dislike for CR7 is too much. But I don't pay me by my boy CR17 in a distasteful matter. The discussion was about Messi, and I made say Nientia Messi. Eko America, one a Ben Krum. Two Obesane Ma is English language in America. They are from South America, and Okobobo was a central, was a one America. And it may more Ronaldo din Krane. Zeti, but one chance him with one Sunday over Boca. Nana Bedeka
Zeti, one who be
okay, Madame Fubiso Amanya, even Oliver or Sam and Brothers, or more. Ultimate in China. Only Mada, ni soap ni was same pardon. No more Juman or Enti. Mechia Oliver. Okay. Oliver na year operations were for the northern sector. Sam and Brothers. Some na Mada ne. Omo de Pragia Quell bini adi adi. Madam for the Oliver. Any Sam name. Tia na mo ye bibi afan. Okay, yeah, men's as kindly address. Hey, Mr. Mikokana ya mensa. Nana ya o.
Where some to the Jankacho?
Oh, mas, and you're not maker. Where ya mensa from? I demand your gas of the crowd. It's your band, my address and not proper. But for him, going as I can remember. I have been answering Nana, dear. Hey, was it the special assistant to the executive chairman is not part of the National Executive Council? It is unconstitutional.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Or another, some executive team. Maybe another report to call. Maybe.
But just say, Obeso Biati is only part of the executive council. And so Oko Obi Oko and John can executives no more.
Listen now,
the time na David Akunye and I you know the special
no brands
executive
no
brands manager
no more management member.
Okay.
I say who go fast.
GFA president chief of staff.
Of committee.
Bibia. Okay, go back for Nkwena Zach Mana.
Tama.
North America governor. So guy governor.
Oh, why not?
Governor na just Miami, you know. Or North America. And to be cross just to south.
Not just Oko.
And when you tremor no Okonukrum. Messi so on the send man be Arabic. Monsieur Arabic.
Maybe producers no ede ibia ma me amani me pese me can be kakra. Togbe Afede has begun negotiations with the player and are seeking to bring the player who was offloaded last season for non-performance, and he's talking about the player Abdul Omar Manaf. Now, Tama, this is my worry. House of Folk definitely will go for a coach. A clear say Okru will not be the head coach next season. And now I can say it doesn't look like House of Folk really knows the coach among the neighbor. And I said, who coaching among the neighbor no. The board chairman, according to the producers, are starting a player Kasa.
So
you see, the coach in the Beba, who not when you're interested in the player, then back to square zero. Coach in the Beba offload.
But before you continue, and then you go to for quite to play.
No, Mejitum. Mejitum.
And then coach better so pay Hurricane or Real Madrid on. One castle pet.
Tama.
And then this Abium.
Oh, Mejitum said be a proponent of that.
Crafts in a top player.
It has a situation, you know. A real care. So to say, and a woman now as he.
I'm no crew na that's a correction.
And they not go to sack a crew.
I'm no crew na. And say over change the topic now.
No, Tama, my point is say
Okru is involved.
Tama, Okru is involved, but the head coach will come. That head coach no be no. Na or issues so any issues with the player no ba me ni problem.
No more other than say head coach na be.
Head coach ni be ba abehwe players wo hoda da imu. Asaka chim so on pe wo mo.
And I'm just say the urban if the urban is an issue for you omo more other than so.
And the urban ko na issue for me. I'm talking about decision being taken na kabana no ka head coach ho aka me pe.
League no grow have no mawi.
But now there has a folk problems on one nya our technical department no. I think because obviously now Okru dey no me say nya.
Anya kwesi ada no league no mawi.
On me weekend.
Na say no munwe. If they even have negotiated with a coach, they may announce after the league. And me who say we assume you na be so the December.
Has supporters has always been having problems with the way our players are taken out, players are brought in, and I think say something that is simple for no address ni kakra.
So supporters support to Chelsea omunga so. The same people omo Chelsea we England omunga. I'm going for Bama young by away. Omo go zombe first down Phillips as obe go mobi. You see, but for first no caneno. Na football clubs were buying players based on performance pay. The man chairman and sporting director concept and buy nyina say. Team no nya ne coaching kwa. Okay. All coaches on ba Chelsea na John Mko to we pam wo no. What has happened to the investment of the club? So now the clubs are buying players. And he said, Mpenyin fees or clue or good eyes to see a player, no catch on some Manaf from Ra. Now Manaf is their own player, old player. Me, I don't see why you should wait for a new coach to come. Coach your body or no. Now the age we are kakra. Then you recommend and bring in or take out some of them whilst you are the coach. And then there will be an original so coach Imrano and Zanwa with two players. Obabana sound.
That's the I say coach in Bantam.
But you take time. And you take time, you negotiate.
Say be omo pe coach or what club or club hanomo dia any o can say Metias here. Maybe another coach probably is working with another club in team.
Okay, so
take time.
So whatever
it is. I think say by now no. Kese come solve that department no.
Whatever it is no. appointment of a coach is a big thing. No? When you have got for about 3 months, you may have to sack him. Has a very bad experience with coaches. So they may want to take their time and then bring in the right person. So offend paso me adwuma ma wo be manisika wo yi na dia betua ne ka. You need to take time. Don't act under pressure.
Ni nyina tama ho nyina me gina ho bibia wo gina na but my point ni say of late I created too much problems say some no resolve na eba said the ya nyina ye hu no on the field of play because other ones no ye hu the ebe hu your coach ni performance no omo hwe won so no resolve in term. Tama me move to Abednego Tete. Me so many J ne response now the buyer no. And to some large extent I think say we are new especially where acknowledge adia coach Kasim Mingle aye demand no. Say ono kra no obo Monday Stars na coach ni hu no fa no de ne ko bechem command that opportunity a enei wo de akwa no ne akosi akan de aba wo de abebo has to folk or the King Faisal and then obepie baby any Gold Stars. I think say a idea many a because nka obu ho no mo a ka papa yi ka asemi say no ka on hwe de oyede ama no ka betu to be the ama no papa but what accepted the papa the man no and I think say a idea many so coach Kasim Mingle you see this is a footballer that you want to push on another team B Sebane says I was a team no so say boy yi eto aso with the performance no obo goals gumu a obeman kofo adoubt wo so adwuma kra wo ye wo hono mo because clearly it casts a doubt on even college coach coach Marco say adwuma wa ye wo baby any on the boy because
that's how could go just on this hour
now you clear say
oh no you kaza
Abednego Tete o meeting the coaches at House of Folk and then the coaches at King Faisal no they couldn't bring the best out of him so for Marco said to work on him understand the first one they saw 2 goals per and out of the 18 goals no 16 of them second round year and now they are share Chelsea Marco said have done a good job on the boy to be able to
correction way first round he scored 5 goals in the first round
okay
because he has only scored 13 for Gold Stars he scored 5 at King Faisal and he was only 13 at Babian Gold Stars.
Gold Stars
5 at King Faisal.
So it means Marco say I still think he has done a good job on him. 13 goals in the second round from Michael Sell alone into Coach Mingle where they are but the FA no say omo ye serious about the brand. Say they be a kase bia obi kasa nsemo a good brand in who fia ba kunye. And nye na ebetu omo for but so omo pe omo ade ni yi a omo hwe na omo nya hu bibi chama mawie
jan also wait my back wa ka na makoza kito
chama out to you issue no say me tna ho and obeka ya this year ya call to you nsempa players omo boycott to training and the first time ni edu ba bi asika omunya na omu tupan kra na say on the day now omebo match no and a day before the day omebo match na so mutu kwan any other din nyina no tama say o shout to you is more or less like a political tool in the hands of the politicians up north there I say e ba say edu bra e say your politics no mu nyina show mu face pontificating to help the club now mu wie na so mu dey on politics no ma achieve don person ma achieve we are they then dap the club and then na obeye janka. And this way you are working for Alti, you are obreye papa because you do baby cry you are torn between who and who because Alti structure is such that any incumbent regional minister biano or a certain stake in the club and now say political tool into no MPP NDC up north there no or ma permeate into the club na afi or mo play into their favor till the club out to you ebe so far se sa de na mfiri ho no mo a any other person be adwuma bia no edu bia say who cut to one of them or both of them which is difficult at a point yet say the vice president ekoboa wo mo ene yenim bia kwakosi at a point yet say Jatasment papa no Ibrahim Mama ekwakoboa wo mo and ono kwa de so
football clubs and tiases obi na obetima boa wo because tie obeba be chew 100,000 and 200,000 owia adena ye reka u kosu gusua o
so woni ne
enti wa ampeso sa de be generate uzika so obi be boawa obi na obetima boa mo ayo timo
enu de wo come no ya adwo but that you structure no system
be no obi aboa ko ma
even
wa be jokes ka bi no
ama obi bua no kra no edu baby a iti na me ye concern about how to
clubs should devise means of generating revenue
obetima yes successful
ekwan ya mo be fa so anya sika e mu team no individual no government can help you forever. If you are not man say MPP aban e boa. So anywhere. And then this year so anywhere.
But unim we no all the politics. How do you know as a football club on the politics to the two powerhouse ni nyina e interested in how to you attending
the powerhouse. Powerhouse ntimi nye team. Powerhouse
they influence almost everything in the club. They influence almost everything in the club, including who is even the CEO. And it's over CEO. Akra na wo bre say obey adwuma because baby obekọ more even including sponsorship nyina no. Tama e omo businesses here ho na obekọ e wo up north ho no e difficult. Other than that, I don't think the attachment for ebekọ so almost sponsor team no yet they won't pay anything. Nyina ye part of the challenge team. Who fall to the 200 more. Sometimes I pity the club, the football club. Out to you, a club that want a lot for Ghana football, and as I hear a lot for Ghana football, a club that up north no, at least a day no, some individuals, some personal interest in tea, and they out to you. Tama touch wood, but out to call irrigation game one. Ebia omubabi no, a beya din papa.
Like it to uncle.
Talking about I beg no good tete, and by now send IBB. The person share DB. Last 2 weeks.
Share Harry a point before like a better. I say, oh, Bobra. Na Sebio. Debia when you do, we so say, or no, I also pay people. A bedroom baby, wow, crown. Won't you go deep across? Of course, helping getting a baby support on there. I mean, who will not take them?
But you have to.
But wow, no. Also, what certain source it might not be enough.
Yes.
But kakrebia we need that. But what I've realized is that football clubs, for instance, Obi Bobolo qualify for Africa, no is buying it in the back. Obi any football team, no. So yes, Sikai, Ibrahim Mama, NSO, but vice presidency. Omuba bako mienumi and say bedru critical point bi na bia munya diesel. Anamunya come. What are you going to do? Eti aden no mun change the direction. Then ko say we should generate sources. Yenyaye mu. It's America supporters as before you started. Mo amuye owners of the team no. Ebi am so bosumi bia ebetima fa kwan bi so generate some 50,000 before RTU. Because it's for you.
Yes.
Ebi ada say mo beji you are number any how you want to do it. Anya say enye yo.
Yeah, no. This say quite a bad day. I found this. So it's interesting, Mr. Two. Why are they coach not expect anything from the FA about say we baby? Last week, 2 weeks, born again. Madam, farmer, Mr. Two no baby. And the referee Master Hansen. I want you to see how this
Frank Hansen.
Yes, the executioner.
Oh, that be like to man say.
Oh, sir, the nickname no.
No. No, my friend.
Oh, this was.
No. Yeah, you one friend my own.
Ah, okay.
Myself.
Martin.
Mengo from be executioner so.
Referee Master Hansen, Mr. Two. And every funny is Uncle D Akala to Olympics also got compare. Born again photo security no be ahwe. And Hansen koi. Na mpesanka obi a hwe bia na me de akasem okwa side we ya no so man appoint the following week so on so Karela ne Go Stars bon so eti anie Olympics na kala so tefo obi a mehwe de referee no koye sa match we you understand how this if you don't expect nothing from them go na Olympics ni akwa ni bon referee say ohun ya no so go Ghana you watch bi akwa no bobo no At this point, they mean to be a bad thing for me to hear. No, but based on what I say, and try now, shall the Captain. Oh, say only as a one. No, we find a movie piano. Say, no, what's about BNC. Oh, and say, Baba, oh, the Baba, boy, one man, boy, look on what you probably. Yes, son, and yes, son, uncle, being what foul, beginners was the captain. The BNC is what the foul. Lions for who said one, no, one, Bashano, what was a BNC. I also saw was a BNC. Who said born dangerous now? Higher was a vessel.
Offside, no, G.
What is happening? He went intentionally. This is why he did. Yes, this is why he did.
I'm right then.
Well, what the foul? They just look at what he did on that day. Yeah, we play on someone called. Aha, what the foul at the Olympics. Eti, a gamer. Referee,
na se no ojibi mo bia.
What the foul? Edit yomo.
Ojibi mo bia.
Oh, the
Like, yes, I'm on Multi Radio no nkwa no will not be. To am example kakra here.
Enti obi
is only listening to us on radio.
Obi what the foul challenge ni no. Enti bi so owi ya no. Referee disable we yamana match you, captain. But they rewarded him the following week. Until
Mami take my ending community. I'm told say player Ghana's newest goalkeeper. I been now
18-16.
Oh,
2 goals difference.
Oh, sir. Okay, me there my fans watch it. Player Abednego Tete. Okay, nti Emperor say Abednego na Tete na Zlatan. Player there now Papa.
Me dey the Abednego Tete.
Abednego Tete. Abednego was saying then correction and I say comment na be so here about discussions here about din.
Me da say. This year na me fit training ba. Me be do messages am anya on my phone so no. Adibia I said anya me there. About sena Coach Mengo Oyen. League na e bono. Obia ni bi ofia odi boni league. Obia ni training Oyen. No working face na anyam ko yie no. He said 2 goals working face. Nkofo mu yie no Ghana ananya asem kutwa. Nyame adum na say matimi say 16 goals account na 18 goals. Who as a coach na who ka say goals na mission legitimate. Na dem say league na e bono legitimate. Mupa munji mi videos e wo GF nyina mi videos e wo nyina matches amabo nyina munji matches nyina na mu share videos say goal pen go a obi achiri ato mi say mi shana. Oh, coach is your coach now kasa say ya obema akola no so be eno am ti ata mi pese me kasa ho but after the assembly pese too much. You have to respect the player, not player, no respect. Because Coach Mingo, una really bad alarm like that. They me go man this special assignment, and I won't be now catching say, "Bola me bono," and once I made the play here. It then I won't hear who me bad and me bebo league no. Who me bad and me bebo illegitimate league, and I say me say illegitimate goals. Coaching Kasasa and Panicho, me one of the coaches are very respecting the part. If you go not the player and send there and legitimate and I say and goalkeeper who there Yami Aduma you really gonna say the banning chef na on G so I chef for can 15 maybe award no farmer so no person the money ban yeah I'm better me can because coaching Kasasa as a coach and also Kasasa.
Okay, thank you very much. Abednego Tete. Zakito yango
any serious country about league o bia na FNA serious bia no meso tu by now na nkesenka o my bibi so by now I was senka o my hu bibi up to now Omon can't share because this is a coach. This is a head coach of a club, different club. Talking about another player say, "No goes now, shall you goes, papa." FN are not concerned. And for me because they see this are normal. I'm gonna say, but for Omona no mama because now I make videos of the equation here. You wear now and Drew. I'm Drew 2 weeks in Paul. The following week, I am the same reference match on Sasuko debut. So they rewarded him for poor performance. And I'm a born about say, Kolokodi match for because on modern bonus, I born a good year. Oh, yeah, dear pa. If you want to start NBC, it is my way in a video on Emma because they don't care about the integrity of their league. One thing that is sure.
So, as the answer, I can.
Oh, can be. That's the best referee. No,
but say he's a senior referee. I mean, he's a senior referee. He's no by Ghana radar standard. He's one of the best referees. Oh, me Zach. No, you cannot take Maxwell Hansen out of DFA best 10 referees. He's in there. Ebia momo de but he's a big boy. He's handled Kotoko Hearts, he's handled everything.
No, he's supposed to be a very good referee.
Yeah, that okay. So,
he's supposed to be a very good referee. But Nusumai, anything be away. Because for you, for
Madam Fuya sending me, please, senior, don't defend Manso Hansen. He's a hardened criminal. You can't describe referee as a hardened criminal. I know what I'm saying. He does everything on purpose. Especially the day he will put that white band on his wrist. But we have to be fair to him. Also, a white band be or the born inside or the maybe one day be. And then I must say, one of my uncle penalty against Mourinho. It doesn't make him. Only the man won't say penalty. Won't say one of guys. I must say fair penalty be soft. Or the will not be fair. At that time of the game.
So we there. But we there. So we there. Ball eko. Referee we say boy bet me dan go an wa shara ball be bi nsi ye. So one say team air attack go bet me aba no ball be ara bi nsi ye to stop the attack. I just send the Ajumbo na balitrim. And he's there to execute something. I think that the integrity of the league, you know, is in question. And by now, the FA come be don't come active, but they are very quiet. Me the Casamanga, as long as there's no evidence, unless he has an evidence to prove say ghost now, boy national and your ghost, papa. Any evidence be league there's no highlights, there's no apart from games on on TV. So highlights be no bium. Meanwhile, cameras are at any venue. I capture games in here. I think we are FNO should compile all this in the form of highlights. No, come on, even YouTube to generate additional resources. But one year because they don't care about signing money now. So, yeah, some you know, come making there like pound.
And I come there.
Now come down.
I don't say.
So people are calling on NCC say, Mona. Menshia recognize them as the owners of the club, and you are the leaders of the supporters. And he won't act because after Sunday there's going to be a very huge gap at Kotoko. Sunday, Bobo New Year, some gap be baby tour.
Gap for him.
Say bear from the board. Nah, so
when would the appointment of the CEO?
Says you one day. In the appointment a year fencing.
August.
Said
third as a 4th August, so baby. So what is the gap?
And see, I wish I just say the board time the mandate in the someone the
no be aka chom so munya adwuma e otumfo am adwuma say on frɛ won ka se jai e de gap mem gap na mo ka me ntiase o me no am tewa na jo am nko me da ho am edwundwuna am say no pem so mo adwuma say ye no on frɛ o se jai I was date krata nom de man na date bi was nti gap bi na obi anko na adwuma otumfo
this are corporate
otumfo asem na ye kan ja corporate otumfo am adwuma say ye on kan to say that corporate on adwuma wura no on what as a team no ne dia and was say on make ahwe nkyerɛ and the corporate baby now most hake or some woman you would na can crowd or the man ma let be anka ho near mamre me boa captain kefes no of frost e be ya na mre bi ani ti onkasa ya ye wadwuma kopim timer enra I engage one of either back on this issue may come to think of it Otun for frost jayana wujai onkasa de ya to aso ye Anaza to nyesa na
say it's a security asamu
security be
say
no do for what the man we try go betima ka say jayo the security
and one and
say so on ka say jayo
that is where the problem come because bia wo na wo ye no obesu say bia me kwa bibi ko che bia
that seriously that's a fact because somebody told me say look what we should also know say we are also human beings and we have options.
Yes.
We have options.
Yes.
Because obia adwuma obi nim say ama mfie miensa and how the adwuma no and one who say mfie miensa but some people will start making calls to you say bia me adwuma we
yes
we are available and I think say the issue also omunya but unfortunately for you like to tun for the yen church adwuma on asem hu
there be
so wo kire wadwuma
I say you can be
your pen or be
yen kire
okay
yen kire adwuma
o kan bia na say wa I think in the right time. At the right time.
At the right time.
Discussions also draw the attention of men.
Yes.
And I know
because supporters are concerned whether the man is staying, the boy is staying, and someone is staying. Because by now I'm sure say so oku ben na ya opa because say bia onya yanku wa take it since be. But what mean take it because on one is not sure of his stay. Who takes that decision? Not you are not there. What then happens to you? I say, I've heard about comedy in terms of project. I can say, this management, I'm aware, matete. So I hear project and the work to but the project that end twice because they don't know where they are standing.
Catch on some.
So am I damping for if I will say by Groma? When you stand on some, this is a different project. So palm so to
show more tamalan.
There be so to tamale.
Now also here to come and go baby more got tamalan and say no.
That be way so I'm 4 pounds so I do away pa. Yeah, where when you something for no. I'm about Chromasia. I'm about Jim Como. I a project.
I spoke with Kotoko CEO quite extensively, but and command I don't want to mention because I'm so interview be. Baby won't to me. And probably it should finish before about our discussions with so we can be
okay.
But then we have to be fair. I mean, couldn't come over another radio or TV station, so we have to allow that and then later fix year day in. I wanted to find out from him before what his plans are in terms of Nkoma Ekoso. Several times or some board the time or so, and we have a conversation. But only way no. Ochina me boy ochina. So I'm memoir. We will look at it. It will not be fair to our brothers.
Yeah. I agree with you.
The consensus and Mensia is also following this.
Yes.
So what I say, but Otum for the so him set the shadows, no. Yeah, we mono Sunday and so sa we
and they say I understand say there's a tree planting exercise.
Yes, Ochina.
Yeah.
The green we know.
The green
and never does. To be anya na dwuma kopim say. What I say, obi anya na dwuma kopim say be froze jai. Dem froze jai aye. Ana cartoon just statesman wa request ya dey o.
Statesman.
Yes.
Somewhere away.
Statesman, yes.
Are born again. Born again is what say 5 minutes at the end there. And the one betimi aye statesman adwuma ma no.
Born wo ho no mo a.
Born wo. I know my
slide so the picture
because statesman slide picture no e buy. And they say in the next 30 seconds no.
Slide
na slide no baby on your
Your point.
So I want to be found in this out.
Your point. So
no, quasi entry. That's all Kobe entry.
Madam Hannah Kofi.
We are going to do be
Madam Hannah Kofi so meeting. Also, and then birthday.
And also
Hannah Kofi.
They say the birthday what take you over.
And then birthday. Madam for Charles so Nyame Charles.
I know that account.
Yeah.
Now for statesman the man. Na statesman ama. Kwasimenti enko ya anko mze bonsa. Ya dia sia. MFK. Wo ye ne mahu krobia. Ana mahu ayi. Udinu kwa de sen. Da binya isi boat boama. Isi boama isi de sen isi boatin. 3:30 will be time for highway sports. It is here. MFK. Oyerepa FM.